Guys in mounts, okay? If he's going for the arm bar, as he reaches in and grabs my arm, that's fine. I know what's going to happen. He's pushing my face, he's stepping his leg up. Alright, it's going to be arm bar. I put my hands together. First thing I'm going to do is put my hands to my forehead. So go ahead for your arm bar. My hands go to my forehead. So his leg cannot go to my head. Once my hands go to my forehead, his leg gets stopped. I rotate my hips. Do not let go of your hands at this point. If I let go of my hands, there's a good chance that he can throw his leg back over my head and take the arm bar, okay? So at this point, keep your hands together. I'm going to rotate my hips up. When I come up, then I can open my hands back up and bicep control him. But don't let go of your hands until you come all the way up to the arm bar. So I'm here, guy attacks the arm bar. I grab my hands down, forehead, boom, his leg. I brush my hair a little bit, rotate up, come up, and then bicep control. Okay? That's your preventer of arm bar defect. You know what's going to happen? Your hands go together. Plain and simple, okay? So, again, he reaches in, he pushes, he steps up, hands, look. He can't get his leg over my head. Every time he throws his leg over my head, I keep brushing it off. Okay? So I keep blocking that. At this point, that's when I start rolling up. Okay? You guys understand that? So now this guy I didn't block with my head, I couldn't roll up and bridge into. This guy ended up having the arm bar on me now. Now I'm going to go over a couple of different hand grips. Okay? The first one is you got your basic gable grip right here. Hands, fingers together, you guys know this one, right here. Second one is the chain grip or link. You grab your fingers like this together, and you can do the wrist to wrist. Sometimes you can get it in deep enough where you can grab the back of your elbows and triceps here. Alright, the one I usually use is the gable grip or the link grip if I have to, but I like this one my favorite. The first basic escape, alright, I'm going to grab my hands together, I'm going to put my hands close in between his knees. I'm going to turn my head away from him, alright? I'm going to take my hands, I'm going to comb my hair with his leg and my arms, sliding my body down. Okay? Once I get to this point, I'm going to walk over top of his leg. I want to pin his leg between my back. You guys see that? Okay? Once I pin his leg under my back, that's so he can't pull his leg back out. If I'm here, there's a good chance he pulls his leg back out. See? He's going right back to the arm bar, attacking again. So once I turn my head and I comb my hair, I want to keep my hands here and pin his leg down. This actually stops him from actually doing the mount, because his leg's pinned, and stops him from keeping his leg back out. From here, and then I rotate back up, and I go this way. Okay, you guys see how I did that? It's called combing your hair. So I'm combing my hair. He's in arm bar position again. I didn't get a chance to block it before. The hands are together. Bring your arms down together. Turn your head away. The reason why you want to turn your head away is so my chin doesn't get stuck. If I try to pull like this, my chin gets stuck in his leg. If I turn it, my chin will slide under his leg. Walk backwards on your shoulders, pin his leg down, rotate your hips. Okay, this leg here kicks under. I rotate up and I get a bicep control. Understand that one? You might have seen that one before. Okay, so it's comb your hair. It's actually a really good escape, and it works very, very good. All right. Now, say you can't comb your hair, whatever reason, he's going to be trying to pull your arm really hard. So you can't comb your hair. He's pulling. You're going to bridge up, and you're going to rotate into him. Now, once you come up into him, what I like to do is what I find works really well, I take my right leg and put it behind his butt. Okay? That way it kind of keeps his butt from swiveling. I want his knees above his eyeballs. This hand reaches behind his neck. Now he cannot push up at all. He's stuck. I got his neck. I pull my right hand out like I'm starting a lawnmower. Okay? Be careful because this arm can still be attacked. One, he can go to triangle. One, he can go to razor lock. He can go to chicken wing. So I keep his head. I push his hips that way, and I walk around into side control. Okay? So you're just bridging up. Guy has here, I cannot comb my hair. He's pulling really hard, so I bridge my hips up and then drive into him. Whoop. Step my leg up so he can't move his hips. Knees over his eyeballs. Hand goes under his head. Pull his arm out. Keep his head still. Push his hips and walk around. Control. Inside control.
You ever do a push-pull to get it
Push
out?
it back.
Does it make it ready to...
You gotta be careful. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with that. As long as you don't have his head, if you have his head, you're good. Because then that way it's there. So it's your second escape. You guys follow me? That's a bridge. First one's combing hair. Second one's a bridge. Third one is one of my favorites. All right. I'm gonna take my left elbow. Turn my head away. I'm gonna take my left elbow. Put it underneath. His feet are not crossed. Okay. So that's a good way to do this last escape for this part. I'm gonna turn my elbow, pull it down, keep my butt to him, and put my elbow underneath his far ankle by my hips. Okay? I'm gonna take my bottom leg, my left leg here. I'm gonna push his leg this way. I'm gonna take my left leg and put my elbow, hook my foot over top of his ankle. See that? Keep my hands together. Now I'm gonna turn my hips to him and walk up his leg. When I walk up to his leg, my elbow actually goes down to the ground. You're gonna post out, grab his thigh, post out, and drive up into him. Okay, from right here, I got his leg between my legs. I take this leg and back walk around, and come around to his back, or depends on how he turns. I come around side control or his back. Depends on when he turns. Okay? And so if I can get this one, it's one of my favorites. Here. Put to him, elbow down. My knee slides up, hooks his leg. I turn to him and walk up his leg and put my elbow to the ground. Post, grab his thigh, keep everything tight. Walk up. Okay, he's here. I can also take this leg out and come around. And then come back to side control if I want. But I'm in this position right now, here. Okay? I usually take the inside leg and walk this way. That way I can have his back or his side. In control. Okay? Now last one, I'm going to go over, and people call it the hitchhiker. And that elbow up here. I'm in this position. Sometimes your hands get sweaty.
Last resort.
This is like the last resort. He pulls it, my hand goes out. I lost it, I can't get it back. Before it goes straight, if it goes straight, I'm in trouble. I better hope I can just turn my arm enough to get it so my elbow isn't locked. Okay? But as he pulls it back, before it goes straight, I turn my thumb up this way. My body bridges and turns opposite my arm. Okay? I walk my legs around, my head comes back under, pop up, grab a side, and come out to the other side. Call it hitchhiker, some people call it thumb up.
Pinky on.
Yeah,
Because you just grab it from here, and your pinky on.
and you turn it up, so exactly. People have their names for it, but, I call it hitchhiker because I'm like,
Yeah.
like this. Okay? So one time I'm here, I have my hands together, I can't get it, I lose it. Oh crap, my hand goes up toward my head. I bridge, I walk myself around, my head comes out. My hands in here, I walk my body around, it comes to side control. Alright, so you got basically 4 different escapes. You got your comb your hair, you have your bridge, you have the leg walk, and you have the hitchhiker. Alright? We're going to drill those and go from there.